Okay, what we're going to have a go at is drawing some birdhouses. Now, if you have drawn the house with me before, then you know that a house, you put a little door on it, then that becomes a house. So if you put a little door there, that would become a house. If you put a big door on it, that would become a shed. And if you put a hole in it there, look, you can make a little birdhouse. Put a few there on posts, and this is how to do it. So this is working on A5 paper, and I got this idea, by the way, off of just the internet. So this is a place called Painting Valley, and I sort of thought I'll have a go at doing this image. So on there, I'm going to mark up 7. This is on A5 paper, so it fits in your folder. And I'm going to move in on the edge around 2.5. And to be in the right place. That one just there. And those are going to be the vanishing points. So that's going to be the top of the houses on the sides. And what I'm going to do is draw a line down there and there, equal distance from the vanishing point, and then a base across both of them. And then that line's going to be there forever, so I'm going to put them in a little bit darker. And then up there, I'm going to just go up and draw some apexes. Obviously, I'm rushing a little bit, so the video don't take too long. You don't just watch me drawing. So you could measure those up there if you wish, so they're the same on either side. And from there, I'm just going to draw my post down. I'm going to see one side, because it's head on. And now I'm going to have a go at drawing the house. So on there, I'm going to start off with this lead edge. And so one lead edge there. I could do one over there. And I'll do one up there. Now from there, draw to the vanishing point. Now if you get a little bit difficult, find this a little bit difficult, just imagine there's a triangle. Then you cut it off. So make that one a little bit longer on that side. So there, a triangle going off to that side, and then draw that line off. Obviously once I've done these, I could draw these in a little bit darker. This one I'm not, because I'm going to want to overhang there, and I might rub that one out. So what I want to do is find the apex. Now it's not as simple as measuring that line in. What you want to do is draw a cross, and this is how the proper way to find it in perspective, and that would be then the apex. So, and of course I've got a little overhang there. That all went off to the wrong point. That should go to that vanishing point. Go there, and the top of the roof is going to go to that vanishing point. It's going to slope down, and you should really draw those lines and find the back and then do a cross, and then, but what I'm going to do is just slip that line up and cheat a little bit and skip. Now I want to find the point where the post comes down, so I want to find the middle of this house. So what I'm going to do is draw a line off to that vanishing point, line off to that vanishing point, and I found the base as if it was a glass house. Then I'm going to put a cross from corner to corner, and then that's where you find the middle. So that is where the post that holds up the house would be. And of course, there is the way into the house. And if I want to do a peg coming off of there, that peg is going to follow the vanishing point. So from there, that comes off, and then the peg would come out of the house like that. This one is going to, you're going to see up underneath the house. So from there to there, draw a line up. From there to there, so the same principle. If you find that a little bit difficult, just imagine a triangle. That becomes a triangle either side, and then you just cut it off. And to find the apex again, I'm going to draw a cross from corner to corner, and then go up from there. And that is going to be my roof. Now that's going to be a bit strange, it appears, because look, you just have it exact point. So that's all you would see at the roof. As I'm having a little overhang, I'll draw that line in, and that's all you would see of that roof. Now you are going to see the base on there, so this is like when we drew the cubes on the other video. So I want to find the base, so I'm going to do a little cross, and that's where the base is going to be, because it's a, oh, it's unfortunate it mixed there, it'd be better if it didn't, but that's where the base is going to go, and that is where that line would go to that vanishing point, and that line would go to that vanishing point. So there's my next one. This one is a little bit different because you're not going to see the top or the bottom really, because the line is between the two vanishing points. So it's above it and below it. So there, if I was going to draw a cube, you wouldn't see the top or the bottom. And these are the three types of houses you're going to come across really. I'm going to do the apex just the same. That point's going to come up, and that line needs to get to this vanishing point. And I'm just going to slip that cheat a little bit there and do the overhang. That, so the water runs off the roof. It's going to go to the vanishing point, and I've got that line now going over to this vanishing point. So there, that would find the base, like as if it was a glass house, and I could, or a see-through house, find the apex, the point in the middle, so I could then draw my post down. Now, on my original picture, I put that bird in and stuff like that, and I think I've done some wood effect. That is done by just putting a little knottle there, and then working out just from there and making it look like it's a piece of wood. Now I got this one, which is a place called Vector Shop, and I noticed those, they were all a little bit wiggly, and that could be quite nice to do. All you would have to do is when you did that, is make some of your lines not quite straight, but still follow the vanishing points. So you still follow perspective, but you need to send them off a little bit. I think I got some students' work here. This is a student's work. I quite like that one because it's shaded underneath really heavily, so it looks as though there's a shadow under there. I don't know if the top of that roof, top of the roof should go up to that vanishing point, so a little bit out there. But that is done really nice. I like it. It's really dark inside those holes because there's going to be a lot of shadow inside. This one's done a little bit more organically, so that is a lovely little one where the lines run out slightly but on purpose, and the post coming down a little bit wiggly like you would find some outdoor wood. So that's quite nice. But that is the way to come up with your bird houses, and obviously I could fit as many in there as I wanted. There you go.